believe me, Elizabeth, if you were with us this afternoon, you'd have really gotten emotional. Meanwhile, over in Alamigo. Yeah, I guess people are gonna offer some more introspection. Whoa. Who was that? Zenos. And holy cow, what have you done to yourself? Well, among other things, your hair is black now. And you have a creepy red hue on you. What have you done? Okay, he's back to...
You will never get what you want. Not even the battle you pine for so dearly.
Yeah, now he's back to quote-unquote normal? Although that's a very loose term with him.
In that transcendent moment, what was it that I sought in you? And what was it that you sought in me?
To see you dead once and for all. But yeah, he really has not shown up all that much in this story. I was expecting Zenos to be around a lot more. And thus it dawns. The Day of Reckoning. So, the next morning. Let's have a look. Deep breath. Go on inside. Everyone's all raring to go. As we all stare at the Lalafels. We're all at a loss for words.
How often have we thus assembled? To combine our knowledge and seek solutions to the problems before us.
Back at the Waking Sands, it was all we could do to address the most minor of troubles. Who could have realized what we'd find when we began to look to the sources of the realm's woes?
At the Rising Stones, we made great strides and shared many moments. From the joyous to the sorrowful.
We've had occasion to call other places home too.
Yep.
Be it Ishgard or Kugane, we were fortunate to find sanctuary wherein we might take stock and continue our fight.
And then...
I was honored to host this company in the Crystarium, to stand with you all as we confronted the truth of the star itself.
And now from this place, we go to fight the most important battle of all.
And you're along too there, mon frère. And we're glad to have you. Come on, Lala ladies, say something.
The Forum has sent word. The Ark is ready. The Loporrits naturally will be commanding the vessel. They will see the 8 of you to Ultima Thule.
Yeah, let's make sure we get a few seconds of everyone staring at the Lalas. Including me. Why do I look so sad?
Upon arriving, your objective is to find and vanquish Meteon. As a final formality, the Forum bade me ascertain your resolve. So, are you certain you wish to do this?
I think it's a foregone conclusion at this point. It's either that or let the world fall to ruin.
We are.
Does she have to hear from
Then,
everyone?
ere you report to Thalmasane, I leave you with these words.
Yeah, come on, out with it.
You must triumph.
Oh, we know.
What that means will differ for each of you. To make it back home, or to simply avert doom, or perhaps something else altogether. Yet whatever it is that drives you, I have faith in its power to see you through. So please, triumph.
Yeah, do it for me.
Triumph, as we who remain behind believe you will.
Why do I look so sullen?
Let us be off then.
Alright. Away we go. Yeah, Tataru probably had something to say as well.
Wait.
Yeah, gotta say something before we all leave. You can't just stay silent, Tataru. Do you have a parting gift for us or something?
Both Kryl and I will be there to see you off, but as your receptionist, I feel I need to say this here. Safe journey, all of you, and be safe.
Oh, that was so awkward. But at least she said it. Yeah, you too, Tataru. Yeah, now I'm smiling again. And away we go. Alright. And so now, because we're obviously going to a galaxy far, far away, let's go ahead and dress for battle. And speak with Ojika once again to take on the level 89 main story quest entitled Unto the Heavens. Ojika Sunjika is ready to send you off with a smile. I suppose this is where we part ways, for now at least. Would that I had sage words of wisdom to share ere you depart. Mayhap the teachings of Galuf Baldessi will suffice? Surrender not to anger or hatred, he said. Look beyond them, and there find true strength. What one sees beyond is open to interpretation, I think, but for me, it would be the things I cherish most in life. Things I believe are worth fighting for. Something to consider as you venture onto the Sea of Stars. It certainly is. So we have to head on back to a little place known as Aporia over in Labyrinthos. Alright. Once you know it, 3 new side quests pop up in Aporia. Because of course they would. Well, you know me, I can't leave this undone. Who are the 3 people that need our help at the worst possible time? Let's go find out. Beginning with Tatasako. I guess because these are side quests, we're switching to Dancer again. So let's go ahead and speak with Tatasako to take on his quest entitled Harbinger of Breath. Tatasako appears to be deep in thought as he cranes his neck upward toward the infinite cosmos. The end now looms large, its shadow growing longer and more inescapable with each passing day. We must use what little time we have today to think of tomorrow, and the eventuality of a new life on the lunar surface. Aye, we may soon find ourselves pioneering that rugged, heretofore unknown terrain, and to do that we must prepare, and prepare well. As I understand it, you have first-hand experience with that vast emptiness. Perhaps then you'll be willing to lend us a hand? If you are able, I would ask that you slay a Centurinilla and from its carcass retrieve for us its core. So what say you? Can you help us? Alright then. I'm in a hurry but sure. You will? That is most heartening news. On behalf of all of those who will someday step bravely onto that barren, unforgiving land, I thank you. Obtain a core from Wananilla. So, for the heck of it, summon my Chocobo! Now, there's no point in me fighting that thing at 85 with my dancers, so we'll fight what we got, what we see here. Yeah, rock your world and head on back. Alright, back to talk to Sako. You've returned, and far sooner than I'd anticipated. So tell me, have you for the core for which I asked? Here you go. Well done! With this, we shall be one step closer to the fruition of our plan. All thanks to you, of course. The Loports claim that not all of the lunar surface can support life as we understand it. Rather, only certain pockets can be considered hospitable, such as southern Mare Lamentorum. If we are to explore beyond the reaches of said safe areas, we will need a method by which we can survive those inimical wastelands for more than a few paltry moments. Fortunately, we are researching one such method as we speak. It involves the storage of air, which is sadly absent up there, compressed into a wearable device that can purify the air expelled by its owner. The core you brought us will be a central component in its development. It will take some time before our research comes to anything, but rest assured we will see it done. And once we have, you will have the honor of knowing that you assisted us in making history. But since that's hardly helpful to you now, here's a reward for your efforts. Which in this instance is experience 735 gil, plus some salted Thalnarian cod for healers. And now to quest number 2. Both located within the main structure itself, it seems. Yes, it is. So let's go ahead and speak with Asasamu, and we'll take on his quest entitled, For the Record. Asasamu seems quite invested in this particular wall. Behold, my masterwork. Each and every record stored within this wall organized by subject, then titled Color and Finally Odor. None shall ever struggle to find the resources they speak with this system. Now, if only my colleagues were so scrupulous. Alas, I find myself missing several items in the catalog that ought to be filed here with the rest of the documentation for the attire scope and our moonbound vessel. Will you aid me in completing my magnum opus by locating them? Sure. You will need to search the archives for 2 parts of a manuscript entitled The Etioscope, a historical lens, or the Etioscope if depending on how you pronounce it. Do not count on both being in the same place, and the Starfaring Ark construction records. I do not mind if you stop to read them. Thaliak knows you will find them enlightening, so long as you return by the time I've finished scent checking this last row. Scent checking, huh? Let's see what we got. From the Etioscope related stack. Let's have a look. Peruse our historical lens too? Yes. Knowledge of the events Hydaelyn foretold had the potential to shatter world order. Thus did the former elect to construct a means more secure than the anti-tower for future exchange with her, beneath the nation's very foundations. Excavation of Labyrinthos began in secret. Thence did we locate the veil between physical and ethereal, and construct a finely tuned lens by which to penetrate it, the Etioscope. So that's part 2. And then, let's have a look over here, as our Chocobo gets in the way. And this is Historical Lens 1. Perhaps the greatest secret our forebears uncovered was that of the requisite conditions for conversing with the will of the star. First, the individual acting as intermediary must be possessed of the rare ability to hear her voice. Additionally, they must position themselves in the liminal space between physical and ethereal. And so, over to the ARC documentation. Don't worry there, Marvine, we will be with you shortly. peruse the art construction records. Use of the facility known as the Atioscope has granted us both the wisdom and determination to solidify our plans, and covert construction of the Ark that will transport us to the heavens has begun. The Dialagan Empire built similar starfaring vessels, notably the Lesser Dalamud, as well as its Ragnarok-class Intermittent Hulks and Heimdall-class surveillance satellite. Theirs was the most technologically advanced civilization in recorded history, and we fully intend to utilize any knowledge we can glean of their techniques to the utmost. Alright, let's pass it over. Alright, Asasamu, we're back. Behind a pillar. Ah, I do love the smell of aging parchment in the morning. Did you find the documents? Here you go. Also, I realized I'm not on Dancer. Crap. Truth be told, I'm surprised that you found all three in this mess of an archive. Surprised, yet grateful. As I presume you will have read, 'tis only through momentous efforts by our predecessors that we stand here today. I am honored to carry on their legacy, and plan to do my utmost to see the Ark take to the sky. Yet to ensure the chronicles of these deeds are accessible is no less important a task. Indeed, now that they are no longer confidential, I am certain that historians and laymen alike can benefit from the perspectives they provide. That is why every record must be kept in its proper place, and thanks to you, they will be. Glad we could help, so we'll take our experience in 735 Gil. And make sure we get back on a Dancer. Because there's literally one more side quest left. Hopefully this is literally the last side quest left. So, let's speak with Marvine to take on the quest entitled Cooler Than Being Cool. Ice Cold! Marvine is thinking long and hard about how best to acquire what she needs. Why, hello there. Let me guess. You're an adventurer? A mercenary for hire, willing to stand against any beast so long as the reward is commensurate? Well then, I've a job for you and a prize to match. I am in need of two rather unique crystals which can be obtained from Somas, ice giants of fierce repute. You'll find the frigid fiends lumbering about southeast of here, so if you wouldn't mind. Well, she's certainly direct about what she wants. And looks like I will have to change into Dragoon again. Yeah, no purple circles for us. It's fight this and deal with the consequences. Yeah, I'm so used to expecting that by now that I'm going to be going into a purple circle where we have to fight a mandatory set of enemies that are going to be synced down to whatever level I'm at. But yeah, in some of these latter quests, not so much. Yeah, play that piano, Rika. And take that thing down. Barging in on a motorcycle! Hi there, Marvine. Yeah, we're getting up close. Still in one piece, are you? Very good. Now have you the crystals? Indeed we do. Here you are. Yes, exactly what I was looking for. Excellent work. I see that glint in your eyes. You wish to know how I mean to use them, don't you? Then allow me to satisfy your curiosity. As you know, Kokol and his fellow fools have seen fit to amplify fire-aspected ether used in the reactor. Abnormal heat signals have been detected in a portion of the ether conductor running beneath our feet. These ice crystals can counteract these undue temperature spikes by forcibly cooling the affected areas. But enough about me and my woes. You have more than a reward, adventurer. Should I need any assistance in the future, I will be sure to call upon you and your expertise. And so for our literal, hopefully, last side quest here in Labyrinthos, we get experience, 735 gil, and 2 servings of giant Popoto pancakes, which are for tanks. So, that's it, right? Nothing left, right? Alright, Labyrinthos is well and truly cleaned out. So, shall we? Miss Clarelane, how are you?